जैसा मैं OTP दिया तभी मेरे को क्लिक हो गया कि कुछ तो गलत हो गया, ये रॉन्ग हो गया।
Victims were asked for their PAN numbers, passwords, OTPs, etc., after which they lost their money.
The most common phishing scams happen via OTPs.
A techie lost 68 lakh rupees in an OTP scam. A man who attended an automated phone call lost 39,000 rupees with scamsters keeping him engaged in OTP messages while they wiped out his money. It's to prevent cases like these that the RBI wants to phase out OTP-based authentication for digital transactions.
Alternative authentication mechanisms for enhancing the security of digital payments, it is proposed to put in place a principle-based framework for authentication of such transactions.
The RBI has proposed adopting a principle-based framework for authentication of digital transactions. They say that while there is no specific prescribed AFA, that is additional factor of authentication, the payments ecosystem has largely adopted an SMS-based OTP. The RBI feels like as tech is evolving, there are alternate authentication mechanisms which are better and they are safer. Currently, whenever we do a digital financial transaction, the fintech or bank typically sends an OTP to our mobile number and we can enter that OTP, after which the transaction is allowed to proceed. But in recent times, the number of OTP and online banking frauds have surged. According to authorities, in many cities, these are the most commonly reported cybercrimes. The playbook is normally similar. The scamsters pose as bank executives and threaten to block accounts or cards or take some other action and ask for an OTP to stop that action from taking place. Then they use the OTP to withdraw funds from the victim's account. In 2023, according to estimates, financial cybercrimes amounting to over 7,000 crore rupees took place. To avoid this, the RBI is focusing on exploring more innovative solutions to authenticate payments and maintain strict security standards. While the RBI is yet to issue guidelines regarding this, experts have some suggestions as to how this can be done. One is a time-based password, that is a TOTP, like the Google Authenticator app. On this, you get a time-based OTP on the Authenticator app, which changes every few seconds. Second could be a OTP-less authentication through direct data connection. That's how Rote Mobile's TrueSense division counters identity theft. The method allows service providers to establish direct data connections with the user's device so that identification and token exchange takes place without the user needing to punch any OTP. There are of course methods like biometric and face scanning too, but experts have warned against this, especially considering the rise of deepfakes. All eyes are now on what the RBI comes up with to enable safe and secure digital transactions.